Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin and welcome to special 103 episode of Roast Me. Let's not waste any time, and jump right into it. It's my cake day. Give me something to cry, or laugh about. Avril Latrine. Sure, I give you cake, and you waste it crying, and barfing it out. You look like Rapunzel, but instead of a tower you trying to escape from the 3rd floor of a drug rehab. You look like you're ready to lunge at your married ex-lover from the bottom of a bathtub. If there is a way to make desperate in selfie form, this is it. You look like the one junkie girl who's not that F up yet and has to buy booze and cigarettes for the rest. Spooky looks like she could pass for only having acute mental illness, like generalized sadness, with occasional bird hoarding. 24 years old, male, who likes to ride bikes. Let's be having you. Which chin do you buckle your helmet strap under? The amount of fat surrounding his head is more useful than any helmet. What's your favorite food? Seconds? I was going to tell you that helmet is too small for you to use to protect your skull, but you don't look like you're in any immediate danger of getting exercise. Fake wedding rings are for attractive people to be left alone. You don't need it. You do realize we can look at you and tell you have been nowhere near a bike or anything physical in years, right? I mean, he's got to ride something to catch the ice cream truck. Do you expect this guy to run? Those poor bikes. The fact that you have to wear a helmet all the time doesn't mean you like to ride a bike any more than saying you like to clean windows just because you go around licking them. Deactivated Facebook to see who really knows it's my birthday. Only 2 friends and my ex knew. Roast me harder. People know, they just don't care. I need to track your barber and roast him too. Moses couldn't part your hair any better if he tried. You look like my ex's poodle with that haircut. That must have been one ugly poodle. At least it was loved. You look like someone who first doesn't remember about birthdays of other people and then gets offended when nobody texts them. Also, one hole in your nose is bigger than the other. When your eyebrows are fuller than your beard. It's time to give up on the hairline, bro. Embrace your baldness before you're growing bangs from the back of your head. I'm a barista 24 years old with extra time off and I'm bored. Give me your darkest roast. Awful pale for a gargoyle. Just like my order, you can't even get sitting in a chair right. Downward sloping eyes. Downward sloping nostrils. Downward sloping mouth. Is the gravity in your house extra strong? Can you move your chin so I can judge the rest of your face, please? The barista no one flirts with. I'd rather flirt with the cart guy at Walmart. The face of average. And you're the face of generosity. I want to ask your boyfriend what it's like to get headbutted in the chest while you give him head. You look like JFJ and Silent Bob fame. Maybe you could become his stunt double? I mean, if your barista career doesn't take off. Either way, I wish you the best, brother. People go from ordering Event's double non-fat macchiato with 2 shots of espresso to just a black coffee in order to not look at you as long. Born and raised in Florida. Roast me. You look like you fight off raccoons for the good garbage. At this point, the raccoons know to give him a wide berth. This is what missed child support payments look like. Lowercase face. I think someone may have hit the space bar on his eyes too. His cargo shorts have mud flaps on the back. I don't think you'll fit in my trailer, so yours I guess. You shouldn't drink while you're expecting. I'm going for a haircut and shave today. Stood in front of my collection to give you guys extra details to roast me good. Have at it. How much extra do you pay the barber to get rid of that smug look? Always wondered if you became a dentist when I first saw Rudolph. Chapstick is no match for those insanely dry chapped lips. He doesn't use it because he doesn't want to keep the chaps away. So your dream come true is a stay-at-home husband for a Starbucks barista. Definitely a bottom, but definitely not a power bottom. You look like Steve from American Dad, wearing one of Roger's middle-aged woman wigs and Snot's facial hair. When people ask if you think that you can take Conor McGregor, you interpret it wrong, but still say yes. Titles are overrated. The type of girl that gets jealous when the waitress is polite while he's ordering. This is my ex, except it was the property manager being nice to me while showing a great 1-bedroom apartment. She didn't like that she talked to me more than her, so didn't get it. We ended up getting a more expensive 2-bedroom that was a nightmare to find a room at for when we broke up. Is that what every guy you wanted a relationship with said to you? 22 years old, female, proud single mother of Braden, Katie, Jaden, and Caden. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Broke guys who don't pay for a babysitter for our dates swipe left. If you take me to TGI Fridays, it is over. And don't even ask about splitting the bill. At least 6 feet or don't bother. Expecting my 5th angel. If that bothers you, then you know where the door is. If the phrase "I'm not like other girls" were a person. I've seen more breast on a chicken carcass. I know I'm supposed to roast you, but after looking hard at this pic, all I can say is 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, I'm only referring to the odds that you have an assortment of STDs swelling through your system. 21 years old, female, got a job then quit after 2 days, dropping out of college. Tell me how bad my daddy issues are. You look like someone spliced every single character from Jim Henson's Labyrinth into one person. You look like you're using foundation to hide the remnants of a 4-round boxing match you had with your dad. Don't be silly, she's clearly never met her dad. Is that 21 years female or 21 years fentanyl? Courtney unloved. I grabbed the hand sanitizer after seeing your photo. How cool is it to not have to worry about saving for or making it to retirement? I want to be special and different. Proceeds to look like every other person who wants to be special, like it was copied from the I have no personality, so I'll make up for it with state-of-the-art edgelord fashion catalog for the attention-starved millennial. You ain't got daddy issues, you got issues. Don't blame the sperm donor. Student from Germany, 6,2. Tell me why my ex broke up with me on Valentine's Day. Because you are trying to recreate your parents' failed marriage in your relationship and projecting your baggage onto your girlfriend, along with a crippling inability to trust others and a narcissistic sense that you are the main player in your movie when in fact you are an NPC. Did I get close? That even hurt me. You look like you're trying to hold in a fart, and being as you're German. Poop and farten. I think you are going for that brooding Johnny Depp look, which, to be fair, was definitely a thing in 1991. You look like you're the type of person who is emotionally void of people's feelings around you. That, and she probably got tired of a dude who is literally wearing a permanent Guy Fawkes mask. This the kind of dude who, after his first date, excitedly tells his friends to smell my finger. Struggling actress, trying to make it big. This is literally the I'm a 23-year-old who moved from bad New York City apartment to bad LA apartment for my acting career that I'm going to give up on in 6 months starter pack. As soon as the casting sheet says white wine mom wanted, she's golden. So where do you waitress? The only things more empty than your cabinets are your brain and your stomach. 25 years old female, social services student with narcolepsy. Roast me please. It's literally the first time I've seen someone with pierced cheeks, and now I know why. And also, how many foreheads do you have? Is your head game so bad you needed to add buttons for the guy to press to indicate faster or slower? Looking at your face makes me hate your parents. Roast my friend, 25 years old, male, proud of his unibrow, single for 3+ years, and gave up a stable job to pursue organic farming. That is not a unibrow, that is a forestache. If he can grow food, like he does hair, then his village will never go hungry. Why did you give up stable job? Did they confuse you with one of the horses? You must be feeding all the organic fertilizer to your unibrow. 3 years single by choice, but it wasn't his. Thanks for watching, you grass eating animals. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon. Bye.